ranged carry spellcaster mid. Like SF is what they've been usually doing a lot of the tournament. I think something along those lines are just the bread and butter. They don't need to do anything special.
Well, talk to me about the mentality right now. We saw the panel talk about it just for a moment there before they did throw to us, but Entity, I mean, they're one game down, they're one game away from being eliminated from TI11. Do you guys think they've reset? Like, is it that easy? I mean, obviously not, but how do you reset, and do you think they've managed to do it here?
It's not easy to reset, but
right.
The best way is to go out playing your style, playing your thing, and not changing everything at the last minute, throwing, you know, you've one game, you're like, let's just throw out the book, let's pick what Dota Buff says is the highest win rates, you know, let's just pick the best heroes in the game and just hope for the best. So I think probably they're going to play to just win their lanes, more so than they did the last game, and play their fast. As you said, the Wraith Pack, the Zoo style, I think that's kind of what they're aiming for. Just picking really stable lanes all across the board.
Yeah, and I think the one thing as well, it does feel like you don't have as much time to reset in between games, right? It does feel like the turnaround time is rather quick. So it really tests how mentally strong a team is, because you don't have that interim period where you're allowed to pump yourself up a little bit more. And I think that's one of the bigger tests that we've seen at TI, maybe contributing to a lot more of those 2-0 series here.
You can also see on the side of Liquid, I think they have a similar read. They're banning up the Visage Beast. They take the Enigma. So a lot of these Zoos, Wraith Pack players are kind of getting banned or snatched up. So it's kind of limiting Entity's pool right now for how they want to progress the draft in their way, in their style. Which is, it's pretty interesting. Even the Brute was banned in the first phase. So all these Zoos are kind of out of the pool.
Speaking of Zoo, while we have you, Gunnar, do you miss Necrobook?
I like Necro 1. Okay. Maybe 2. I think the true side of level 3 was a little questionable.
True. Yes.
You're a support player, I assume. You like being able to D-ward for free and have a gem.
You know why I'm a support player, Gunnar? Because Necrobook doesn't exist. I used to be a mid player. I used to be that brood mother spammer back in the day. You buy the Necrobook, you buy the Orchid, and you just terrorize everyone in the game. Now they took it away from me, Gunnar. I've got nothing. I've got to play Pulse 5 every game. It's sickening. Oh, we've got a Pudge in the game.
Yeah. They actually flex it between both. Both players play it in both lanes. Mickey's played it safe. He's played it mid. Matu also, I don't know if he's played it mid, but he's played it in the safe lane a lot. So a lot of options right now, which is pretty much Entity has to make the call of, do we think this Pudge is a mid or a carry? And, you know, if it's mid, do you want the Flesh versus it? The numbers of the Lesh add up very similar to Fleshy for Edict. So there's 6-7 seconds in the fight where the Pudge is actually invincible for fighting the Lesh. And so, do you want this Lesh to be your mid versus the Pudge and have some weird timings? Do you want it to be your safe lane? This is kind of the 16-17, you make the choice in how the draft is playing out, and then after that, it's just filling in the holes.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's a response sniper coming out instantly, along with the timing once more. So just going back to that, how do you feel about the sniper here? Like, it does feel like you're going to have some good distance here. Your best jump in is probably the Tusk with a snowball. Is it well protected enough to just have that standard sniper game?
Yeah, I think there's actually 3 factors of heroes that make it really cool for the sniper pick. One is it can go safe lane, and it lanes really well versus the Enigma. Shrapnel destroys. He also in the game, he is so far back that it's hard to black hole him, and anytime you black hole your team, you kind of just kill the Enigma. 2, it's that Pudge, he just kind of destroys. Pudge wants to always walk in the fight, and you just kill him. And 3 is that when people pick Pudge, they want to pick a ranged mid that carries the game, such as Shadow Fiend and Lina. And Sniper kind of outranges them and beats them. And Liquid still ends up wanting the Lina. They know that that's what they want for the draft. But she's also happy with how this is playing out for them.
Yeah, I like that. I like seeing that Lina come out. Do you think with the Lina now, are we kind of secured and just saying this is the Pudge for Matumbaman in the safe lane now?
I think so. I think the only flex that they could do right now is seeing the Sniper and the Pudges being a stable laner. They can put the Enigma in the safe lane with the Pudge and pick a new off lane. But that's where it gets a little scary, because when you do a lot of fluxes, you're kind of giving them the opportunity that they pick strong heroes, and now your strongest heroes that you're picking really early are going to weaker positions and not being able to get everything that they want out of the game.
PSA to any new players, new viewers thinking about playing the game as well. If you do end up playing Dota, pick Sniper and just go the 6 Perseverance build. That's what everyone does when you first start. If you want the authentic Dota experience, that's what you've got to do.
That was years ago, man. That was years ago.
It's still... Guys, don't show my age, right? We're on the main stage.
That was back when it gave you 10 damage.
Yeah. That's some time ago.
Good old days.
And that's when, you know, we were all just spam building on those 6 slots anyway. Like, what, 4 Wraith Bands? 6 Wraith Bands?
4 Wraith Bands.
đi. Thử đi bác, thử đi. Vẫn đi à? Địt vào đây tao còn đang đéo để tay được đây. tối á, tối tối tôi không bắn được. Thế mình giờ phải gì á? Ra. Phát ra trong đợi tí. Tối không đi được. Tối phải nhà. kìa. Đưa con mẹ máy rồi. Rất ảo diệu nha, thì cái con mẹ mày. Địt con mẹ mày.